Exactly 1 month from today, lawmakers will be wrapping up their work at the State House for the year.
But before they leave the capital city, Governor Henry McMaster is urging them to get 2 bills to his desk that he says would reduce violent crime in South Carolina. State House reporter Mary Green is joining us. So, Mary, the governor was not alone in making this entreaty today.
Dondi, Greg, today the governor was joined here at the State House by the chief of SLED and the police chief from Isle of Palms. That's where 5 people were shot on the beach last Friday. And the chief says following that shooting, they arrested a 16-year-old with a stolen gun, among other arrests. Governor McMaster says that's the type of crime they're trying to prevent.
If the people understand, if those who would break the law, those would hurt others, those would do these dangerous things, if they know that there will be repercussions to them, then that will dissuade many of them from doing it.
The first bill the governor wants to see passed would automatically revoke bond for people who commit a violent crime while on bond for another violent offense. If the person is ultimately convicted of that subsequent violent crime and found to have committed it while out on bond, they'd have a mandatory additional 5 years tacked onto their prison sentence. The House has already passed this bill, and the Senate is debating it this week.
What do you tell the family of someone who had been caught, arrested, put in jail once, twice, 3 times, who then shows up and kills your loved one?
The governor also wants lawmakers to pass increased penalties for people who illegally possess guns. For example, if they're a minor or if they've been convicted of a felony and banned from having guns. These penalty enhancements were included in another bill the House passed earlier this year that would allow people to carry guns without any training or a permit in South Carolina. That bill, called constitutional carry or permitless carry, is currently in a Senate committee, but the illegal gun penalty section has been removed from it.
It is past time to give law enforcement the tools that we need to arrest felons who are caught possessing firearms in the state of South Carolina.
SLED Chief Mark Keel says he has concerns about the permitless carry bill because it would allow people to carry guns with no training.
I have equal or more concerns about not holding those accountable that should be held accountable for violating our unlawful carry law.
And Governor McMaster says he doesn't have a preference whether those increased penalties for illegal guns get to him as a standalone bill or included in that larger permitless carry bill. Reporting live from the State House, Mary Green, WIS News 10.